We interrupt this program to bring you...
Ladies and gentlemen, good folks, how are y'all doing? It's your cuzzo from the south side, Zay Solon. Hope y'all are doing well today. We are back with the 23rd installment. The 23rd installment of Soulful Sounds. How y'all doing today? Y'all been drinking water? You don't drink water? We gonna pray for you. I don't know what's wrong with you. I know your kidneys is destroyed. Seek medical attention. Hope y'all are doing good today. Hope y'all are staying safe. You know, how your day been? How your week been? It's been good? You been chilling? That's what's up. Look, today in this video, we are going to be interviewing a very talented artist out in France who is super talented that I'm gonna need y'all to go support because they are a dope human being. Okay, period. That's the only thing I can think of. They're a dope human being. Like literally every single artist that I interview is a dope human being. Dope artist, dope person. I went, you know what I'm saying? Show love. It don't cost them nothing to show somebody love. You know what I'm saying? But look, be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, hit that notification bell, and subscribe so you never miss a video. I said subscribe. I was supposed to say the notification. I know I'm effing up, but you know I be trying. You know what I mean? But look, you know what I meant. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a video and subscribe. You feel me? But without further ado, let's get into the 23rd installment of Soulful Sounds. Today we're going to be interviewing BG Jimmy, and he is going to be talking about his song, The Price It Costs. Welcome to the 23rd episode of Soulful Sounds. Who am I here with?
BG Jimmy, hi.
Hey, okay. Today, we are going to be talking about the song, What Was the Cost? First question I want to ask you is, sorry if I sound like out of it. I literally just woke up like 2 hours.
You're right. I think it's 10 a.m. where you are, so
yeah,
you're totally fine.
Where did the name for the song come from?
Okay, so I think you're referring to The Price It Cost.
Yes.
Basically, I think when I was writing this song, it was about my a lot of things that happened when I came here in France. And it was about the fact that I was going through trying to figure out how to interact in relationships with people. And I have met a lot of toxic people, and I met a lot of people that were trying to take advantage of me. And therefore, when I wrote this song, I was just referring to how it is to, have a price tag put to you when like you're a human being and like you are not bound to a worth instead of money, and also to how in like the music industry and other industries where a lot of time it's just the money first and not the art or not the person in front of you first. So there's a lot of that for the title.
Okay. So you're currently living in France. Can I ask where are you from originally?
Yeah, I'm from an island called Martinique, which is in the West Indies in the Caribbean. And I moved to France in 2017. And
Okay.
yeah.
That's cool. What was your process when it came to making the song?
For this type of song, which are like kind of emotional for me to write, I usually just start, because I also produce all my songs. I write everything, so I just start by laying the melodies and how I feel in the moment. And I was feeling kind of moody, and I was just like, how do I get these feelings out of me? So I just lay down the melody, and then I started to seeing every little part and trying to remember how I felt at that time with all this relationship. And then I just started pouring and writing it down easily.
That's what's up. That's so cool that you produce all your stuff. I think that's really cool when I meet artists that actually that produce their own stuff. Not saying there's nothing wrong with not producing your own stuff,
Yeah.
but I feel like it's good to have that tool in your back
Hmm.
pocket in case like you can't like get someone to produce anything for you. So
Yeah. Thank you so much. It's just that when I was making music also, I was just I started to make these producing myself when I was having a lot of anxiety coming to France because like I didn't know a lot of people and I was just like, okay, this is my tool to get things out of my chest. And then I went to a school for that because I was just like, okay, I like doing this. So for 3 years I learned to do so. So I'm happy to be able to make my own sound now.
what inspires you to create music?
Um I guess when it first started when I was very young, I think it was since the age of 5 or something. I always wrote song. I just things were just popping out of my head and I was just saying it out loud to my mom and people around me. Um, so I guess first it came from my own life and the things that I was feeling, and then it came also from the people around me because I like to listen to people. I like to understand their point of view, what they like in life, and then I just kind of mix the two, and then I lay down my own songs together.
That's what's up. I think that's really cool. Um, uh, who is a artist or producer you want to work with in the future?
um, that's a good question. I I don't know, because one thing about me is I'm like particular with people I work with because I want people to when they work with me to have also this sense of work ethic. Like when you try and come and work with me, you gotta like work fast and you have to work very good. So I don't know, but a lot of the artists that inspire me are like people like Chloe, like Todrick Hall, like people that just are having their own lanes, you know? So perhaps this type of people, I guess.
Yeah. Um, what's an album or song that you have on rotation?
Hmm. I listen to music so much, but one song that I was listening to all the time last year, and I came back to it was "Animal" by Paris, and the A is like a V instead of an A. She's doing kind of it's a mix of electro and kind of rock at the same time. I don't know. I just like how she was making this song and the way she talks about feeling like an animal sometimes as human being and the fact that you're not chained to other people. So I just love this song so much.
I'm gonna have to definitely check that out. I'm gonna definitely check it out. Uh, what's your intentions for the future?
To be able to help people because how my what I want to do in life is to help people. My project BGG Me is all about helping people that feel rejected, that feel marginalized, that feel like alone, and by being seen first and heard, and second of all, to help them finally be truly themselves. So I just want to be able to make more music and also having more people on my podcast and interview other people. I just love that.
That's what's up. You do a podcast as well?
Yeah.
For sure. That's what's up. Um, I really like that you're trying to like bring people together who don't feel seen.
Hmm.
It's I really resonate with that because that's kind of how I am. Like with my whole thing when it comes to music.
Yeah.
My main goal with my music is just to bring like black and brown artists together and
Yeah.
closer. So that's just always been my purpose with my music.
Hmm.
I never, I always, well, not never, but I always felt like alienated when I was around artists that I didn't feel seen with them.
Yep.
Like I didn't feel like I was being heard when I was around them.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I don't know, it just when I'm around artists that I feel like I resonate with them and I feel seen around them, it feels better versus being around an artist who is white, who may not understand the
Yes.
experiences and stuff that I've gone through. So
Mm-hmm.
I always try to bring together artists like myself and bring us closer because, you know.
Well, it's good. I've seen. That's kind of why when you ask on a reel if you wanted to, if people wanted to be interviewed by you, I was just like the way you, I don't know, your energy and the way you write songs. I was just like, I think that in a way we have a similar goal of bringing people together. So I was just like, that's kind of cool. Another person doing that. That's
Thank you.
lit. Yeah.
Um yeah, I really at first my when I first started making music, that wasn't my goal. But
Mm-hmm.
over time, I realized that after putting out music for such a long time, I realized that there wasn't like a safe space for artists
Mm-hmm.
like myself and artists that look like me. There really wasn't a safe space for us. So it was like, okay, and there really wasn't a space for us to be heard because
Yep.
I know so many black and brown artists who are very talented, but they don't have the platform or the space to be heard and to be seen
Yes.
by people. So it really just over time it just kind of bothered me because it just made me feel like, okay, this white artist can get up here and like make a song that, you know, it may or may not be good, but they
Mm.
get the platform because of, well, their race. And
Yes.
it just was never fair to me. So that's why my focus kind of shifted as I got older and decided
Yes.
what I wanted to do with my music.
Yeah. I kind of get that because also, so I did the 2 year in a music school to learn audio production and business affair and all this type of stuff, communication, etc. And at the end of the year, I worked with amazing people. Like they were great. And they kind of pitched my song to labels and to people that are working with Ritaura and all these people. And then in the middle of me doing my music and the way that I wanted other people to feel seen, at some point, kind of near the end of the project, they were like, you know what? Perhaps you should change everything and like fit these molds because you have to be more professional. And I was just like, no. I
Yeah,
know why I do what I do, and I know that people that want to listen to me are people that weren't feeling seen back then. When I was a kid, I listened to people, but like I don't know, it just felt something was always off. It was cute, the song was, but something was always off. So I said no to the deals that day, and I just continue being independent. I was just like, it doesn't matter. My purpose is to help other people, so I don't care what form it's gonna take. I'm just gonna keep doing me.
that's what's up. Um, what is a verse from a song you can recite without hearing the song?
I don't know my own songs, I guess. Um, that's a good question. Honestly, I have no clue because I just listen to so much music because I just like to take inspiration from everyone. So I guess I would not even my own songs I forget. Like my brain
Yeah,
is not the one that will always remember these type of things. So I don't know honestly.
no, I feel you on that one because I might make a video or something
Yeah.
and or like just a song, make a video like promote my song and like just playing the song in the background and lip syncing it. And the amount of times that I have had to redo the video because
Because you
I forgot
forgot.
all the
Yeah.
lyrics. I was like, you just recorded this, what, 2 weeks ago? How did you
Yeah.
forget this? Like, yo, it's crazy. But,
So it's the same.
I have to like play it a few times before I can get it in my
Mhm.
head and be like, okay, I got this. So, yeah. Quick question. I
Yep.
asked everybody this in the interview. What is your zodiac sign?
Oh, I'm a Cancer. So a lot of like feeling people's emotion and feeling too much of my emotion, working with the moon, these type of things. I just like it's hard being a Cancer. Like you feel everybody energy and you're just like, I kind of know what you're thinking right now, but like I cannot interact until you tell me what you feel. So it's kind of weird being a Cancer.
I'm a Taurus, by the way.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Was making music something you always wanted to do?
Um, I guess so. In a sense of like I grew up with in my family, like my mom was a worship leader. Um, so I was around music all the time in the
Mm-hmm.
church and everything. Um, and even the way that I was processing my emotion were through music. So I was just like, you know what? I think perhaps it was with Ariana Grande. I don't know who, but one day I was just like, wait a damn minute. Like people do this not for free. Like they get paid to sing on stage. I can't do that shit too. So I guess since I knew that I always wanted to do. So yeah.
uh, believe it or not, most I told one of someone else that I interviewed. Uh, Believe it or not, I actually was like doing. I was a comedian before I was a rapper.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I used to do like skits and stuff on YouTube that
Hmm.
will never see the light of day. But yeah, that was definitely something I did before rapping.
Mm.
Um, I also wanted to like act and stuff. So
Oh yeah, but I just like art in general. Like the first
yeah.
thing that comes to me when I try to express myself is music. But when I was in that school, for example, I was on the little movies that they were making. I just like acting. I just like expressing. I was dancing at some point to contemporary dancing. I think it's in my genes of my family also because my cousin is a rapper. My mom was a worship leader. My dad, when he was younger, was a dancer. So art was always there. So,
Um, what is who is an artist that inspires you to create music?
it changes this every day, honestly. But right now, I would say there's like so many, but the people that come a lot are like Chloe, the Nicki Minaj, like the people that are trying to that have a community, they do music, they try their best to be the best at their craft, but also they bring their fans in their story, in their life. So I just like these people a lot.
Uh, Hold on. Okay. What is a hot take about the genre of music that you make?
Ooh, I guess a hot take because I blend three things. I blend R&B, I blend pop, or what they call urban pop in France, and I blend electronics. So those three. So the hot takes will be that we can blend things together and make good music. And the second part will be that like you don't have to define yourself and be contained to like one genre. Like I make kind of pop music mixing with R&B and sometimes one year is gonna be this thing that is popping off and the next year is gonna be another thing. So when people tell me, oh, you make R&B, like a lot of playlists puts me in R&B category and I'm like, I make urban pop, like I rap and I make pop music, so why am I in R&B sometimes, for some of the songs. um but it's okay, like people like whatever they like and they put me in whatever they like, but as long as my music is heard, that's all that matter.
I agree. Uh, I mean, for me, I ain't gonna say too much because there are a lot of hot takes I could say about rap
Oh.
music. Uh, I mean, I'll be honest. But I'm not even gonna get into that. We some of us are trash and others are put are popular because we're trash. So
Oh.
it is what it is. Um, Was there ever a time that there was a artist that you wanted to work with that kind of just brushed you off?
Yeah, of course. Like for my latest song that I did with an artist called Ivan Neant, called "Drop It Low." It was for when I made this song. I think it was 3 years ago. I made it and I was like, I need a feature on this, and I sent it to a specific artist first because I didn't knew Ivan Neant at this time. We tried to work together, and then he was taking forever to reply to me. And I was like, okay, like get back to me, like we kind of work. And then he kind of did something on the spot, and I was just like, okay, the vocals are not quite there, but the lyrics I like, and I will get back to you whenever I keep going with the song. When I went back to him, he was like, I thought we were done, and I was like, what do you mean you thought we were done? I already told you that we will keep going with the song and that I will need the vocals back again. And then he find excuses telling me that, well, his voice is not feeling very well, so he's gonna get back to me. And then this took 1 year, and I seen him going on stages and singing, and I was like, so I guess you did not want to work with me at the first point. So yeah, that happened multiple
Yeah.
times. So yeah,
Yeah. That happened to me almost on so many occasions.
yeah.
I've had so many artists like either get a verse from me and then never drop the song,
No, hell
or
no.
I've had people hit me up wanting to work with me, wanting me to be on their beat tapes,
Mm-hmm.
and I give them a verse, and then it's like, okay, song never gets put out. But
Wow.
hey, it is what it is. Uh, would you say that creating music is heavily a part of your life?
Yeah, because every time I feel, especially when I don't know what I feel, I'll say, when I don't know what I'm feeling, when I don't know how to access the back of my mind and what is going on, and I'm like, I don't know what is going on, but I feel like I have to express something. I just open my DAW, I just open Ableton, and I just work on it. I just sing and I just rap, and I have to create to kind of express myself and get out of my own head. So yeah, definitely.
I agree. Um, okay. What is your opinion on the music industry?
Oh well, I think that it's there's two sides. The one side, the first side is that there's a lot of people that gatekeep the entrance to some places, which is not fair. Because I get it, it's a business, but like if you don't, back in the day, people were really trying to develop the artist. They were
Yeah.
like, okay, I like the way that you present yourself, you're entertaining, I like the way that you sing. Let's try to market this, let's try to use that song that you made and find an audience. Nowadays it's just like, okay, we want this type of artist that make this type of music that sings like this, and then we're gonna find it. And I'm like, that's why do you put people in boxes like this? So that the part that I don't like. And the other part is that the how to showcase your music is also like now you can just put it on whatever platform you want, and it's very easy to put your music out. So the level of like people working hard is less and less. Like they just put out song that doesn't have substance to it, and I'm just like, where is the hard work behind it?
Yeah.
So there's these two things now.
Um, I agree with that wholeheartedly because I feel like a lot of people just don't appreciate actual good music anymore.
Mm,
I feel like people just, even like when it comes to rap music, I feel like when it comes to rappers, especially male rappers,
mm,
we will so a lot of us will put out something that is straight garbage, but yet like the labels that they're signed to will push it because it's because of what they're talking about, which,
mm-hmm.
like I said, it's garbage, but they'll push it because it's like, okay, if we push this enough, then they might like it, or they might just, just take whatever we give them. But
Mm-hmm.
even in that situation, I feel like there are still people out here who actually like to listen to music with substance. So
Yeah.
I 100% agree with you. Um, do you feel like streaming platforms are fair when it comes to paying out artists?
I wouldn't use the word fair, but I think they have like they do whatever they want in the sense of like we are. It's like a house. We came into their houses like
Mm-hmm.
for free or like a little fee
Uh-huh.
on distributing platform. We came to their houses like we and they're also a business like for example Spotify is not profitable, so they're trying their best to kind of make their money back too, you
Yeah.
know. So the world will not be fair because like we also putting hard work and we try our best to make music and it costs a lot of money, but I get it, you know. So I just try to do the best with the situation and try to do as much promotion as I can and work as hard as I can, and then because they let me in for free, like okay.
Yeah. Uh, Sometimes I feel like with the streaming platforms, I wish it was more better because
Hmm.
it's not fair that you put all this work into the song, and then let's say it goes it blows up, and then when you try to be able to make profit off of it or be able to make a living off of it when it comes to streaming platforms, it's like they don't really give you enough that's
Yeah.
like able for you to make a living off of that song or to even make some kind of money off of it. So
Yeah,
I
that's where like your artists have to switch their perspective into businesses because also streaming platforms just started to exist because people were just pirating music when the internet came in, like people were just downloading music for free. So the industry was like, we don't want that. We don't make any money anymore.
yeah
So they made the streaming platform first. Um, so I guess since the disc and the CDs are no longer being sold out, like you have to find other ways to make money, either creating a community and like monetizing your own audience or like doing other stuff like acting or like selling merch. Like the music is no longer the thing that makes you money, is the thing that is promoting the other stuff around. So yeah.
I agree. um let's see. Well, Jimmy, we are at the last question of the interview.
Hmm.
My question I want to ask you is, well, it's two in one.
Okay.
Tell me a artist that you think is underrated, and then tell me an artist that you think is overrated.
Oh well. uh Underrated. There's like so many artists, but like the people that I listen to lately are like Paris or like Naika. She's called Naika. She makes like music like from the island kinda, and I just love her. And like I'm just like, why is she not on the spotlight a little bit more? And overrated, I'll say some rappers. I don't want to say names, but like some female rappers, I'll say that I'm just
Ooh.
like, what are these songs? Like the substance is not there. Like they
Oh,
just I get it. Like people need something that is catchy and repeating, but like when you repeat garbage, I'm just like, hell no, that's
yeah.
not good.
I
So that's it.
I kid you not. I saw a rapper. She sampled Michael Jackson's "Man in the Mirror."
Hmm.
I don't even want to pull it up because it's like, yo, this is. I feel like she could have took the sample and did something great with it, but
Yeah.
what she did with it was not good. It was it wasn't the best. Um, it's hard to look at,
Yeah.
you know. But ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the interview. Jimmy, thank you so much for coming on. And Be sure to go listen to The Price It Cost on Spotify and
Thank you.
all streaming platforms. And this is just a daily reminder that for every song that we talk about, will be on the Soulful Sounds Volume 1 playlist, which will be on Spotify and SoundCloud. So please, if you don't have your songs on SoundCloud, please get them on SoundCloud so we can make
Okay.
the playlist. But please go listen to BG Jimmy's song, Price It Cost. And if you don't, like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends, and support BG Jimmy. Your mom's a hoe.
Well, thanks for having me.
Yep, I caught your mother in the alleyway last night doing strange activities. And I have the footage to prove
Oh shit.
it. 24 hours. She's getting exposed. But thank y'all for watching, and we will see y'all in the next one.
Bye.
You call me baby, now everyone's singing my name. I became famous, you were too young to understand the price it cost. The money you got, you're losing your soul. The part you lost was a part of yourself.